Well, I mean, look, I think it's quite frankly laughable that Donald Trump would accuse anyone else of lying, stealing, and cheating. His entire conduct from election night 2020 forward has been about lying to the American people, trying to steal the election and now being charged criminally with that, and cheating the American people out of our democracy. That's what he's doing. So if he wants to talk about a liar, a thief, and a cheater, he is a liar, a thief, and a cheater. And that's what he is. And the facts show that. And for everyone out there who's considering, voting in the Republican primaries coming up, I want you to remember something. He's going to trial the day before Super Tuesday for his actions in trying to block and overturn the 2020 election results. And now he's got Mark Meadows, his former chief of staff, who has signed an immunity deal with the government to testify that Donald Trump committed crimes right before him, that Donald Trump was lying from election night forward and knew he was lying. This is not some rogue left-wing prosecutor. This is not some product of the two-tiered system of justice that Donald Trump complains and moans like a child about. This is the guy who was one of the founders of the Freedom Caucus from North Carolina. This is the guy who was his chief of staff and who he called the next James Baker. Now, I want to see when he's sitting 20 feet away from Donald Trump in a courtroom, how Donald Trump's going to respond to that. But let me tell you, as someone who ran the fifth largest prosecuting office in this country for 7 years and had a 130-0 record in political corruption cases, Donald Trump is going to be convicted this spring of these crimes. And we cannot, as a Republican Party, have a felon as our nominee. Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, Tim Scott, and Vivek Ramaswamy all raised their hand at the first debate and said they would support someone even if they were a convicted felon. I'm the only one left on the stage who did not, because I believe our standards have to be much higher for the person who sits in the Oval Office.